Alex Zdan, let me bring you in before I go back to Spencer Critchley and Abhijit Mitra. Alex Zdan, woke virus, draining the swamp, what do these terms mean? Will they have a foreign policy dimension or an impact on foreign policy at any level? We have suffered, according to one narrative here in India, interference from people like George Soros, etc., people who've sort of wanted to spread all sorts of lies about the current administration in power here in India. Will all that sort of now, at some level or the other, be tempered in the United States with Trump's coming?
It's a turning of the tide, Rahul. This is a changing of the guard in Washington, D.C., not just from one administration to the next, but a change in ideology. You can call it a woke mind virus. I call it an ideology. This globalist ideology that has guided the Biden administration, that guided the Obama administration 2 terms before that, that has guided other politicians in the United States of America, that comes to an end today. This is day one of a new reality. The globalist mentality that there are 0 borders and an infinite number of genders has been disproven by the voters of the United States of America. That was the message in November that voters were sending. And we see from President Trump these planned actions that we're expecting within the next few hours on the first day of his administration, the first hours of his administration, are targeted toward the border. That is no accident. Trump's voters and individuals from India to the UK to Germany to across this world want borders reestablished and are tired of being told that respecting a border makes you racist. It doesn't. It means you can read a map. It means you respect territorial integrity. That kind of restoration is what's occurring today. George Soros has been at the vanguard of this globalist push for 30 years. This scene here in the US Capitol means that the voters of the United States are finally, firmly turning the tide against him and against his cronies who are perpetuating that mind virus across the world.